Is the bear market rally about to end? Let's break it down and look at the evidence up here. What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And today we are finally going to do another Bitcoin update. It's been a long time and there hasn't been much to talk about, but now we got something to talk about. But before I break this down and share with you what I see in the chart, please recognize that this ain't no financial advice. If you're looking for price predictions, that's fine, but get it out of your mind. I'm not one of these clout chasing people that's trying to be known as the market prognosticator. I'm not. So don't be pinning this on me if Bitcoin does the opposite of what I'm about to present to you from what the evidence shows us in the chart. As you can see, we are starting out on the one-day chart. There's no reason for me to even start on the 4-hour chart. We don't need it. So we're just going to look at the one-day chart and the one-week chart, and I'm going to make my point. I'm going to make it fast. Okay, so on the one-day chart, not 4-hour, duh. We can see here that we have definitely failed the black dash line. We're well below it. We are trading below the 50 EMA line right here. You see this? It was support right there. And as always, pardon me, we had once, twice, 3 times a lady. Right there's the third one where it usually fails. And it did. So now we're below that line. And we are not even able to see where the 200 EMA is on this chart. But we'll see that on the 1-week chart. So we failed that. We've got 2 bits of evidence. Number 1, failing the black dash line. And number 2, failing the 50 EMA, that we have strong negative momentum. Now, something else that we must consider here. Hang on one second. My allergies are just going bananas. Oh my goodness, pardon me. This is Missouri and allergy season is upon us. My nose is itching like crazy. It is red and my eyes are watering like crazy. Pray that I get through this video. All right, now, one thing that I always talk about is the stochastic and the price that we get that returns from significant stochastic points. First point is the low, which returned this dip right here at 20,000, and we bounced off of the red dash line. And then on the peak stochastic here, we had this price. And notice what's going on here. At the dip, we have this same side banding low price. And at the next peak, we came up above the black dash line, but not by much. On the dip, we're below the black dash line and sitting on the 50 EMA. And then on the next 2 peaks, what do we have but boring sideways action, not a lot of volatility. And that's why I haven't done any videos during this entire period of time, because there's nothing significant that's going on. But now we have something significant happening. So with the MACD, which is a little bit slower here, the oscillators show what? A nice steady downtrend. All right. And when you have all of this volatility on the MACD and the stochastic and nothing but side banding up here, we know we're working up to something big. Okay, so while it looks like we're going to get across over here as the fast line is curling around and trying to do one of these numbers to bottom out, what's going to happen next? Well, if this does curl around and we get another stochastic peak, what are we going to look for? The return on price. So if we come down here and we're scooting down here and then all of a sudden we get this peak and price comes back up again, I'm going to say, hey, what's the price that we get at the peak of the stochastic? And if it bounces off of this black dash line and we get resistance, look out. I think that is going to be all I need to know to let me know that the bear market rally is officially over and that this entire period of side banding was nothing but a ceiling to draw in all the suckers before we have the final capitulation to God knows where, and then the bull market can start. Before I go to the 1 week chart, I will tell you this. I don't think that we're in the bull market because of the action going on in the meme market. Pepe, which is insane to me, and congratulations to all of you who have made money on Pepe. That's fine and dandy, but I look at Pepe as a degen gambling type of scenario. It's not creating new money. It's not doing anything innovative. It's something stupid based on a cartoon character. And all it is everybody circling the chairs like musical chairs, piling money in the chairs, and then waiting until the music stops and everybody dives towards the chairs and tries to grab the money. So what you end up having is billions of dollars that come out of the hands of many people and end up in the hands of a few people who were lucky enough to get out before it capitulates. And I think we've already had a blow off top with it. But if it goes up again and you make more money, hey, congratulations. It's nothing I'm going to invest in. No more than Doge or any of the other silly things. I've got a little bag of SHIB, but at least with Shiba Inu, we have the Shibarium, and they're trying to start their own network with a DEX and something that will give an alternative. It's like a layer 2 to Ethereum, reproducing that so people can trade within their ecosystem. But with Pepe, you don't have any of that going on. Well, anyway, the point is, when you see something like Pepe happen, that's a good indication that we are not entering into a bull market for Bitcoin, because the bull market does not start with an insane pump of a meme coin out of nowhere like Pepe. All right, enough of that. That's what we see on the 1 day chart. Wait for this stochastic cycle to complete. Look at the price, and if we bounce our head off of that black dashed line, we're finally going to get the ending of this. Now, let's go to the 1 week chart. This says it all right here, guys. Boys and girls, if it doesn't get any more clear than this, and I don't know what does. And with all the negativity in the market, I don't think that we're going to have some positive event that catapults us out of this. We already see that we had 2 stochastic events where there's a peak here that returned this price and a push up. A peak here that returned this price and a push up. So we have a double hump camel on the stochastic. Are we going to stay here? I don't know. Now, in the past, we've had times like back here where you stay stuck in the overbought zone, and that's when you get your market blow off top and your bull run that does not lose any steam, where we just don't exit out of the oversold zone above the 80. I don't think that's what we're looking at right now. I think once this is done, it's going to be done. And we do see that the MACD oscillators are about to cross over. We got light green on the histogram. We're approaching the 0 line. And once this coincides with whatever happens here, it's capitulation time. All right, let's clear this out and just kind of look at the price line here. We're in a free fall at the moment here, headed towards the 50 EMA on the 1 week chart. Okay. Where the heck is the 200 EMA line? I don't even see it up here. Do I have it on the chart? I don't know. Maybe I've got it turned off. Well, let's see if we can turn on the EMA line. I don't know where it is. Maybe I've got too many indicators on here. Let's see if we can turn that sucker back on. Moving average exponential. Let's see. EMA, style, visibility. We might have to come back to this as I don't want to waste too much time, but we got enough evidence to know that if we float down here to the 50 EMA and we break that, we're headed towards the purple dash line where there's not much support, where, as you know, the biggest volume node right here on this chart is at the red dash line. So for all of you who missed the red dash line, I think there's a chance that we're going to get to revisit the red dash line. And if it doesn't hold, worst case scenario says we go to the black dash line where we hit the 17,000 range. And then the worst of the worst of the worst case scenario, really nothing's off the table. I mean, it depends on what the world events, what's going on. Is it possible that we jump down here to the biggest volume node of volume nodes at 10,000? Yeah, it can happen. Is it likely? I don't know. Let's put some probability bubbles up here. Let's go with the highest probability that we hit purple dash line right there. Let's go with the next probability that we revisit red dash line or black dash line. And the least likely scenario is full capitulation back down to the 10 to 11K zone. But if we're already up here messing around in the top of the stochastic and all we got was the black dash line, I think that it is possible that once this cycle goes all the way back down here, that we could see number 1, number 2, or number 3. We don't know. I'm not here making predictions, but all I know is the economy is in the toilet and anything can happen. So let's keep our eyes on the prize. I do think that if we hit worst case scenario at number 3, it's going to be a flash crash and a very strong rebound. And then we could go into some side banding into the summer, and the bull market could start by late summer to early fall. That's all I've got for now. But I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. Tell a friend. Spread the word that we're trying to hit 10,000 subs so I can get YouTube stories where I can update you on the fly with technical events happening. I can throw stories together in a matter of 60 seconds, okay? And constantly keep you updated. So that is your encouragement. That is your benefit. If you would help spread the word to get me above 10,000 subs. Let's just stop right there and keep this short and sweet. This is Carlton, and I am out.